Hey, fabulous budgeters, Violet here. I'm sorry that I have been kind of MIA the past few days, and I'm also sorry about these shadows here. I'm filming a course at night, and I've got a light on, and it's kind of casting shadows, so I apologize for that. But anyway, I wanted to come on because I have been so busy getting ready for the new year, for January, of course. That's why I haven't been on. And I have to tell you first off that I already cleared out all of my binders and I took the money and used that for Christmas because we ended up doing gifts and it just became a whole thing. And I needed money, and that was the place to pull the money from. So that's what I did. So I'm not even going to do a closeout of December because I didn't even bother to count how much it was. I just grabbed it and went and did my thing. And I hate that that happened because I was doing so well and I wanted to see what I had saved. But December just kind of got the best of me. And of course, I didn't have anything saved for Christmas because I didn't think of that when I started doing cash stuffing and cash budgeting in October. So lesson learned. That's okay. It all worked out, and I am going to do a Christmas savings throughout the year. I have things kind of set up for that, but I am not going to initially start with Christmas since it just finished. And I kind of have bigger fish to fry right now. So I wanted to share with you the things that I have planned for the new year. And this right here is the calendar for the new year. And I am actually going to follow in the footsteps of, I believe is it budgeting my debts? I think she's the one who does the roll and save for the calendar. I think that's her. I I'm kind of blanking right now. I watch her all the time, and I think that's who it is. If it's not, I will let you know, and I will post that in the description. And I'm sure she's not the only one who does it, but I she's the one that I watch. And I kind of wanted to do that too. And so I made my own little calendar, and it's got these really cool crystals that are on here. I don't know if you can see them. They're kind of light, but I put those on there, and then I put these little kind of crystal balls up there. And I am also going to use one of these big giant dice because I think these are really fun. I haven't put the numbers on it yet, but I went to the Dollar Tree and I got this. Well, I've had this one for a little while, and I also have a blue one, but I'm going to use this green one. And right now, Mr. Frog sits on the green one. So that is one thing that I'm going to be doing, and I'm only going to be doing, I believe, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a three-sided die yet, doing 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4. But I think it's going to be one of those because I don't have a whole lot of funds right now. I'm still currently working 20 hours a week. I was going to change my availability and request more hours, and I spoke to one of the managers, and he informed me that there will be no extra hours, no added hours, no anything until probably April or May. So that kind of threw a monkey wrench into my plans. I was really hoping to get some more hours now in the new year, but it is what it is. We'll just roll with it for now. So there's that. So we're just still going to be at 20 hours roughly. I did look at the schedule for the coming weeks, and I do have one week where I'm only working 13 hours, and that's going to be tight. But we'll figure it out. We always do. All right, so let's get on with the rest of this. So here is my January calendar, and I'm going to be doing that. And then I'm going to put this off here to the side. And I want to show you this because this I'm so proud of. So I wanted to do one of these 52-week challenges. I'm not ready for the 100 envelope challenge yet, but I thought I could do 52 weeks. I think that for me that is doable. So I got this handy dandy little box, and I got mine from Amazon. I know they do carry them at Walmart because I saw them, but I got mine from Amazon. And then I also ordered these envelopes from Amazon, and I will put the information in the description. But I got these envelopes, and they did not come this size. They came, longer, like money envelope size. And I just cut them so that they would fit. And they are, originally they're meant to go this way, and then they had the higher up thing and then the fold over so that you could seal it or whatever, but I just cut that part off and turned it this way so that I could put them in, and then it opens. Come on, it opens. There we go. So it's going to open sideways like this, and it'll fit in the box like this. So I did that, and then I bought these cute little colored stickers just at Walmart, and they're just color coding stickers, and they're different colors, and I just stuck them on the corner there. I hope you can see that. Here, let me fan some of them out here. So we got, this paper is like hard to maneuver. So anyway, there's the colors. And so I just numbered them all like that with just my Sharpie marker after I stuck all the stickers on. And so I've got 52 weeks worth here, and that is going to be my 52-week challenge. And then on the box, I didn't want it to be just plain, of course. So I kind of glammed it up a little. Had to make it fabulous, right? So it's Violet's Vault is what this is going to be called. And so I just put my name on there and made it Violet's Vault, and then stuck some little jewels on there, purple, of course. And there is that. So I'm excited to do this challenge. And the reason that I am doing this challenge is because I watch Beautifully Me and You all the time. And she has one of these handy dandy little boxes, and hers is called Stack Mo Money. And she does a roll and save, and she's got she'll either roll and save and do it, or she'll sometimes do an add or multiply with it, and it's just really fun the way she does it. Now I don't have a whole lot of money to do that, so I'm just going to be playing it the low budget way, basically just putting in what I can. I may do some roll and saves. I may do some adding, maybe a little multiplying. I don't know yet. We'll see when we get into it. But anyway, that game, that Stack Mo Money from Beautifully Me and You, is what inspired me to even want to do this in the first place. So I thank you for that. And if you haven't checked out her channel, go and check it out. She's a lot of fun. She's very entertaining, and she does some great savings. So there is that one. And now I will show you my binders. So I have some new ones. So this is actually my wallet. I got the white or cream color, whatever color it is, alligator wallet. And this is it. And then I made this dashboard. I hope you can see it okay. It says Budgeting Made Fabulous, and then it's got my name, and then amethyst stone in there and some little flowers. And so that is my little dashboard, and I made that myself, and it's nice and laminated. And then I'm going to be putting in my my day-to-day funds, like groceries and what do you call it, personal things, that kind of stuff. And then I will use this as my wallet. And then I got this cute little sticker. Oh, I forgot the Happy Mail. I have Happy Mail to show you as well. And I got a cute little sticker. I don't think this one was in the Happy Mail that I got, but I got some other stuff, and I really liked this sticker because it says it's okay to be happy. So I put that and stuck it on there because I just thought that was wonderful. So this is what I'm going to be using in 2026, and I'm excited. I have the envelopes and stuff somewhere. I just haven't added them in yet. I still have a couple of days. All right, this one. I have one of these cute little vinyl envelopes, and I got, or not envelopes, binders. And I got this because um, I'm going to use these for, for things that are temporary. They're not going to be, your full-time kind of binder stuff. And this is a temporary thing. This moving on out category title. Actually, I got it from the Jeffersons. They have moving on up, and I'm not moving on up, I'm just moving on out. So, as I said, I am having, what do you call it? A senior moment right now, obviously. um, I am going to be moving this year. Um, Probably somewhere around tax time, more or less. I don't know, but that is the hope. So I went ahead and made a binder so that I could start um, saving money. And I made this dashboard as well. Um, and I went ahead and made matching um, inserts for it. And this one is for application fees. I hope you can see that okay. So application fees for applying for apartments and, houses maybe to rent if we can find something. And then, of course, the deposit. And then, let me put it this way. And then utilities. Is that better? Can you see that? Let me move it up. There. Utilities deposit. I don't know. Now is it upside down? Anyway. And then, of course, the actual rent. Got to save for that. And this isn't just me that's going to be, doing this. It's me and my daughter. We are actually going to move in together. And so we're both trying to save money for this. And then I also made an envelope for the U-Haul because obviously we have to move our stuff, although we don't have very much stuff. Certainly not furniture and things like that, because when we moved in with my mom, we got rid of all that. And then I made an envelope for food because, when you're moving and stuff, you have to eat out. And so I thought that would be good to have. And then miscellaneous because you just never know. So it's always good to have a miscellaneous. So that is my moving binder. And hopefully I can make some headway with that. Now, you're all familiar with my purple binder, my lavender binder, but I went ahead and changed everything in here. So now we have the savings challenges. And I made a dashboard for this. And again, with marble, that's kind of my theme for this year is different kinds of marble. And this one is purple with gold. And then I made the matching inserts to go with it. And so savings challenges, I want to do the calendar roll, which I just showed you. And I am going to run watch parties, participate in them. So I wanted to have something for that. I don't know if I'll actually save money with it, but I will do a shout out at the very least so that people know that I am watching their videos. And then Violet's Vault, that's the new 52-week challenge. And then I do want to do some scratch offs because I had so much fun doing the scratch offs that I did now for Christmas, although I didn't get to finish it. maybe I can pull that one and finish it in the new year now in January. And then I do want to do some shut the box, even though it kicks my butt sometimes. But I like to play shut the box. That's fun, and I can play it with the six-sided die rather than doing the nine. I also want to do some colorful savings, so that's on board. I don't know exactly when, but I do plan on doing some of that. And then, of course, minis and tinies. And I have something a little different for minis and tinies, which let me show you that before we move on. So I went to Michael's and I found these wonderful little vinyl mini binders. And so I went ahead and got a couple. And so this is my gold one, and it has little fish. And I put the dashboard in here. I basically just went and got some paper from Hobby Lobby that I liked and cut it and put it in there. So I have little fishies on both sides there as my little dashboard. And then these little pockets are just going to be, I'm going to have tinies in here, and I will save the money here and then just kind of fold it and stick it in here for my tinies. And then once I complete them, I will move it to the purple binder for the minis and tinies until it gets full. And then I will probably move it to the completed envelope or the big envelope or something. I don't know yet. Haven't worked that part out. But anyway, this is where the tinies are going. So that's this one. And then I have the silver one. And this one, the snap is a little bit hard. There we go. So my silver one, I love this little disco ball that's in different colors with the ribbon on it. And so this is, I have one on this. I have a green one and then the purple bow. And this is also going to be for tinies. And again, I'm just going to, I'll probably put the silver one in the minis and then the gold one in the tinies or something. And then I'll move them. But I really, really like these booklets, and I wanted to put tinies in here to do. I kind of like doing the tinies better because they're fast moving, and I noticed that even just playing quarters, I save a lot for me, and that's wonderful. So I'm going to continue doing that. And then my pink alligator binder is going to be my sinking funds. And let me put this back here. So this is pink and gold marble. And for my sinking funds, whoops, I have Girls Just Want to Have Funds. And I just have this little jar here that I'm going to be putting up. And for this one, this is going to be for my high yield savings account because I put money in there. And then I made these. I have several that are here in all denominations. And right now I have 20, 50, 70, 75, and I need one more here. Well, I'll leave it at 75 because I did just put some money in there, but it hasn't actually hit yet. But I'm going to be starting the new year with $100 in my high yield savings account, which is phenomenal for me. I can't believe I have an actual $100 put away, saved. I've never had that in a savings before. So I am really happy about that. And then I have another jar that says retirement baby. And I'm not quite sure about this one. I get a 401k with my job, so I may just keep a tally of what's in it so far. So far, there's not a whole lot because I haven't worked a lot. And as I told you in another video, I pulled all of my 401k money when my dad got sick, so that I could be here with him and take care of him 24/7 and not have to worry about money. So I'm, starting over on my retirement, but, you know, I will keep track of what I've got going on at work and, hopefully contribute as well to this, and we'll see how it goes. And then my other sinking funds are hair care, of course. Maintain the red and maintain all these curls, and face care because I am very diligent about taking care of my face with moisturizers and all the things, and good makeup and cleansers and all of that stuff. And it costs money. Personal care. Again, this is like your deodorant and feminine needs and all of that kind of stuff. So that's what personal care is. And nutrition. I don't know if I told you all this, but in addition to being on this savings journey, I am also on a weight loss journey. And I was on GLP-1 shots. I was on Manjaro, and I am still hoping to go back to it. But because I was so sick with all of this stomach stuff or whatever, I had to discontinue taking it. And so now I kind of have to start all over. And so I don't know how that's going to work out. I have to talk to my doctor about it. But anyway, as far as nutrition goes, you have to have a lot of protein and all that sort of thing. And so I really like to have protein bars and protein shakes. And so that is what I consider nutrition, um, along with vitamins and, things like that. So that's what this envelope is for. And then last but not least, auto care, for oil changes and car tags and all of that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of lumping it all into one right now. So that is my sinking funds. And then, of course, my brown binder is my debt binder. And this one, I didn't want to do brown marble, so I did green and gold with a little bit of pink in there. So I think that works out pretty nice. I hope you can see that okay. Oh, that's a terrible glare. Okay, so there is my dashboard for this. And then here are my inserts. I have my Discover card, my Care credit, and my Pep Boys card, and my Death in a Box, Neptune, and my JCPenney, which is almost paid off, by the way. I probably in about 3 more payments, I will have this one paid off, and that is going to be phenomenal. And then my Upstart. The loan here, I have just this year to pay on it, and it's paid off too. So I have 12 months to pay on it, and it's done. So I'm looking forward to finishing that up too. And then MT is for Money Tree. This is for the payday loans. Unfortunately, I do have a new one that I took out, even though I had just paid one off. And so I went ahead and put this at the back because I do get those from time to time. And, they're not huge. I try not to get, more than, I try to stay under $100 when I take these out. Because anything over $100, just the interest will just kill you. But I do have one and I do need to take care of it. So I made an envelope for it. And that is that binder. And then finally, my cruise binder. I didn't do a whole lot with my cruise binder this past couple of months, unfortunately, but it's still on the books, my Icon of the Seas, and I didn't change a thing in here. So I still have my cruise fare and the gratuities that I want to pay, and gift cards, and the hotel, and travel insurance, and transportation, and the drink package, non-alcoholic drinks, and of course travel money to take, and then whoops, tip money, and when you get back home, and then wardrobe, and travel gear, internet package maybe, I don't know, probably not, but I have it in here just for in case. Bingo, because I definitely want to play some bingo. The casino, because gotta have a little casino day, at least one. The arcade, because my son is going with me, and he is a huge gamer, and I know he's going to want to go to the arcade, so I would like to have a little money for that. Spa is a big maybe. I don't know about that, but I made an envelope just for in case. Photos, probably not, but I went ahead and made an envelope for it just for in case. And so all of that is the same. And this I really have to get on and do because, I have to pay it off by December of 2026 because we're going in 2027. So the cruise binder is important, and I don't want to give it up. I know my family has been telling me, oh, it's so expensive. How are you going to do it or whatever? Honestly, I have no freaking idea how I'm going to do it. Um, but come hell or high water, I'm going to figure it out, and I am going to do it because I'm not getting any younger, and I don't want to put this off and wait. And then, God forbid, something happened that I get sick, or something happens, to a family member or something, and I can't go. So now is the prime time. So I just have to make it happen. It's just that simple, and it's important to me because it's going to be for my 60th birthday, and I don't know. It's just one of those things where I have to go. I just have to, and I just am going to make it happen. I don't know how, because I got a lot of things going, the move and everything else, and then if I switch jobs and who knows or whatever. But I don't know. The Lord will provide, right? If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and I really think that it is meant to be, and I'll figure it out. But anyways, that is my video for today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be doing a budget with me. I'm a little nervous about that one. But I do want to do it because I want to start the year off on the right foot, with everything, clear and what's going on and all of that. So that, just for my own sake. So I do want to share that as well. So I thank everybody for watching, for all the comments, and I am watching your videos. Oh gosh, last night I watched 15 videos. So if you got a comment on your video last night, it's because I was late night watching, and I had a great time. I hadn't done that in a while, and I missed doing that. But thank you all my new subscribers and my faithful subscribers that have been with me for a while. I appreciate you viewing, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow to do that budget with me video. Until then, stay fabulous and take care.